Grade 6 students, welcome again in our Math 6 class, and this is Miss Claire. In this video, you will learn Chapter 2. This chapter will discuss about factors, multiples, and prime numbers. Are you familiar with these words? I'm sure you already take up this one during your grade 5 math. So in this video, you will review more about this and you will study first about factors, multiples, and common multiples. You can find these lessons on your learner's book on pages 15 until 19. To start with, here are the learning objectives of this lesson. You will learn to find factors of two-digit numbers and to find multiples and common multiples. Okay, are you ready to learn this lesson? Okay, children, get ready, sit back, relax, and have fun learning this lesson. Let's start. I have here 30 balls. How are these balls arranged? Yes, these 30 balls are arranged in rows and columns. So let's count how many rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these balls are arranged in 6 rows, and in each row it has how many balls? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 30 balls are arranged in 6 rows of 5. Can you think of another way to arrange these 30 balls? Okay, I have here. Oh, let's arrange in this way. How many rows? We have 1, 2, 3. 3 rows, and how many balls in one row? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So these 30 balls are arranged in 3 rows of 10. Can you think of another way to arrange these balls? You can give me your answers during our online class. Okay, now let's study about factors and multiples. Remember, we have 30 balls and it's arranged in 6 rows of 5. So we have 6 and 5. And also, we arrange it in this way, and it is in 3 rows of 10. So we have 3 and 10. Children, the numbers 6 and 5, if you multiply, it will give you 30, right? And also 3 and 10, if you multiply them, it will give you 30. 6, 5, 3, and 10 are what we call factors. They are factors. Factors are numbers that if you multiply, it will give you a number. Or it is also a number that divides the number exactly. For example, if you have 30, you divide it by 6, it will give you 5. If you have 30, if you divide it by 3, it will give you 10. So factors are a number that divides the number exactly. How about the 30? The 30 is what we call a multiple. A multiple is the product of 2 numbers. So if you divide 2 numbers, it will give you a number, and that is a multiple. Okay, let's discuss more about factors and multiple. Now, let's find the factors of 40. Let's have 1 times 40. Yes, it will give us 40. Another, we have 2 times 20. If we multiply, it will give us 40. Another, 4 times 10, and 5 times 8. So from the list, the factors of 40 then are 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20, and 40. So these are the factors of 40. I have here another example. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's find the factors of 24. We have 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, and 4 times 6. If you can see from these factors of 24, what numbers we can find from the list. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. So these 6 numbers are the factors of 24 from our list. number 12 and 24 are also factors of 24, but they are not from the list. Now let's study about multiples. Look at here. This is the multiplication table of 2. And the numbers inside the red box is what we call multiples of 2. So we have numbers 2, we have 4, we have 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. All of these numbers are multiples of 2. Another is the multiplication table of 3, and these numbers inside the red box are the multiples of number 3. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. So, studying the multiplication tables, children, are very important on finding the multiples of a given number. A multiple of a number is the product of two numbers. Okay, remember that the multiple is the answer or the product if you multiply two numbers. It is also a number that can be divided by another number without a remainder. Take note. Now let's try to find the multiples of 5. So it means we are going to try to find a number that if we multiply 5 by another number, it will give you this number. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and more. So if we multiply number 5 with number 1, it will give us 5. If we multiply 5 by 2, it will give us 10. If we multiply 5 by 4, it will give us 20. If we multiply 5 by 7, it will give us 35. If we multiply 5 by 10, it will give us 50. So these numbers are what we call the multiples of 5. Now let's review numbers that are even numbers and odd numbers. Even numbers have always number 2 as a factor. Always remember that. They have digits 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8 in their ones place. For example, 3,980. It ends with 0 in ones place, so it's an even number. Another, 24,986. The number or the digit on the ones place is 6, so it is an even number. On the other hand, odd numbers have number 1 as a remainder. It leaves the 1 as a remainder after we divide it by number 2. So any number, when we divide it by 2, it will give you number 1 as a remainder. And they have 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 in their ones place. For example, 3,981. It has 1 in the ones place. And also 24,987. It has 7 in the ones place. So they are odd numbers. I have here some numbers. Let's try to find out which numbers are even or odd. We have 563, 784, 202, 904, 670, 71, 89, and 507. Let's circle the numbers that are even numbers. So we have 784, 202, 904, and 670. The other 4 remaining numbers are odd numbers. Now let's try to find even or odd multiples. I have here an odd number, which is number 5. And the multiples of number 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and more. I have here an even number, which is 6. And the multiples are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, and more. Try to find or check the multiples of number 5. Are they even or odd number? What have you observed? Yes, the multiples of an odd number are mix of even and odd numbers. It means to say we have 5 here. The multiples, we have 5. We have 15. We have 25. They are odd numbers. The others are 10, 20, and 30. They are even numbers. So, the multiples of an odd number are mix of even and odd numbers. How about number 6, which is an even number? What have you observed on the multiples of 6? Yes, they are all even numbers. So children, the multiples of an even number are all even numbers. Take note on that. Now let's try more about even or odd multiples. I have here number 3, which is an odd number. And the multiples are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, and more. So if you observe, the multiples of 3 are mixed of even and odd numbers because 3 is an odd number. For number 4, the multiples are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, and 48. As you observe, all the multiples of number 4 are even numbers because 4 is an even number. Now, let's try to find also which of these multiples are common between 3 and 4. Yes, we can find both on these two numbers. Let's check. Yes, we have number 12. They are the same. Can you find more? Yes, we have 24. Another? Yes, we have 36. So these three numbers, the 12, 24, and 36, are both multiples of 3 and 4. And they are what we call common multiples. So the first 3 common multiples of 3 and 4 are 12, 24, and 36. Okay, let's try to find more about common multiples. In here, I have number 6 and 7. For number 6, here are the multiples. And for number 7, here are the multiples. Check the numbers one by one. Can you find a common multiple? Yes, we have number 42. So, the first common multiple of 6 and 7 is 42. Okay, children? That's how to find the common multiples. You have to list down first all the multiples and you try to find the smallest first, the smallest common multiple. Okay, P6, it's your turn to practice. Try to answer number 1 and number 2. For number 1, try to find the factors of 28 from this list of numbers. And for number 2, complete the Carroll diagram that satisfies the criteria. We will discuss your answers during our online class. And that's all for lesson 1 for chapter 2 about factors, multiples, and common multiples. On the next video, we will discuss about prime numbers. Okay, children, thank you for watching and I hope that you learned a lot in this video. Thank you for watching and always remember to stay safe and healthy. God bless P6 and have a great day.